Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? That was a little test to see how much lag we have. 7 seconds is all we have tonight, so that's really good. 7 seconds. Come on in. Hope everybody's having a great day. Had a great Sunday, I hope. Come on in. Hey, Kiva. How's it going, Kiva? EUP Coins, Brock Cornett, Jet Mech. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Ben. How's Benjamin doing? Hope you're doing well. Give everybody some time to load in. And we'll get this party started. If you want to send an email in, the emails are right there at the bottom, silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. If you want to join, click on the link over here on the side, pinned at the top. So thank you for that, Brock. We could all use those for sure. Absolutely. Excuse me. Not much, man. Getting ready to buy, sell, trade, have a chat, just whatever we want to do tonight. We're all good, whatever we do, that's for sure. Got lots of good stuff to bring up tonight for sure. Yeah, you can do it with your cell phone. It works. It's a little wonky sometimes, but it's not bad. Kevin, thank you. I got that email. Thanks. Let those pop right in here. All right. Emails coming in. That's good. We're going to move some merch for folks tonight. Let's see what gold and silver's doing in the other market. Gold's up a little bit. Silver's up a little bit. Staying right there around that still at 100 mark. Who knows if it'll ever change. You want those two, Jet Mech? Is that what you want? I got you. Hey, there's. Welcome in.
Hey, did it work?
Yes, you're here. How's it going?
Oh, great, man. How you doing?
Welcome in. Good, good. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Yes, you're here. How's it going?
Oh, great, man. How you doing?
I don't know if you can mute the audio because you got a little echo, but if not, that's okay.
Nope, fixed it.
If not, we'll work around it. That's not a problem. Yes, sir. Jet, I got you for a wallet. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Absolutely. I was watching the, of course we all watch. I think all of us watch Whatnot. But I was watching a guy the other night, and he had a brick. It was a big brick. It was a brick of bills, but I think it was like 10,000 Vietnamese dong. I could have brought 10,000 dong. I want to give those to Shibby Rob. He would like those. But I was like, my gosh, that's crazy. He didn't want to break the pack up. If he'd have broke a pack up, I would have bought one of the packs just because. That's the 33 Jetmec on that. And I'll wallet that for you. And you drop, but feel free to come back. That's 33 plus 6 ships, so it'll be 39. But I'll put that in a wallet for you right now. Got 7 people in. Make sure you share out the stream. Hit that like button, that thumbs up at the bottom. Hope everybody had a great stream earlier over at Mama T's and Big T's. I know they were doing well. People were moving some stuff. I had to check out early and go out and eat dinner with the family and the pastor's family. So that was fun. We had a good dinner. I'll show you what I cooked. So that's what I cooked on the smoker. That's one of the 4 pork loins that I cooked. Pretty tasty. Pretty tasty. We'll give it a few more minutes on bench streaming. Typically, it takes people about 10 or 15 minutes to pop in, so we'll give them. We had roast pork loin. Is that what I said? I said I roasted the preacher. I had pork loin and macaroni salad and homemade banana pudding. It was pretty good. If anybody's looking for anything tonight, let us know in the chat what you're looking for. We'll try to find it for you. We're pretty good at that. Silver Keys was telling me earlier they got some big wildfire out next to her house. About 1,500 acres burning out that way. That's a pretty good sized little fire. Now, we definitely can't burn the preacher up, that's for sure. His wife might get mad. So what's everybody doing? Ain't hearing nobody say nothing. Not seeing nobody type nothing. Only 5 in here, so let's share it out. We've only been streaming for about 10 minutes. We'll get started in about 4 more minutes. We'll get some more folks in here. Make sure you share the stream out. We'll get some folks in here. We got some emails. Anybody wants to pop up? If you want to come back, you can try to come back. We should be able to get you back in. You dropped out with your cell phone. You're watching me. I'm just sitting here. I was just writing some stuff down, labels there. I did upgrade my Gray Sheet membership, and now I get the magazine. Pretty neat. Pretty close to prices. This is a little bit behind. The gold price when I did this was $3,077.50, and silver was $34.20. So gold's gone up and silver's gone down. So that was at press time when they did this. So went to press a little bit after third or fourth week of April, I guess. So all right. Well, we'll start rolling through some items. Maybe folks will pop in as they see stuff going through. Remember, if you're looking for something in particular, just let us know in the chat, and we can probably find whatever you're looking for. We've done pretty good at that. All right. So I have a 1893 Barber $half. It's an S mint mark, one of the key dates, 1893 S. And it is $155. It has a mintage of 740 pieces. If there's any interest in that, let me know. $1861 seated half in the Civil War era. 1861. And that piece is $65. $65. $1915 Philly Barber quarter. And if you're curious about the Liberty, faint, LIB, faint on the ER, but there's TY is visible. And that one is $26. Super nice reverse on that one. $1876 seated Liberty quarter. 1876 seated Liberty quarter. See the Liberty. Reverse. That one is $43. $43. It's 1911 5 Boulevard. This is from Venezuela. 90% silver, 25 grams. And this one is $40. I printed these little holders. They do all right, but they're a little bit tipsy. Need to do a little redesign on those, maybe. Not too bad, though. But 1911 5 Boulevard, 25 grams of 90%, $40. From 1989, out of the D mint mark in Germany, it's a 10 mark. 0.625 silver, weighs 15.5 grams or 1/2 ounce in weight. Anniversary coin. And there's a reverse. This one is $30. 1956, out of Mexico, is a 5 pesos. Hidalgo on that. 72% silver. And that one is $27. Make sure you like the stream, share out the stream, call your friends, tell them to come on in. Because you know we're going to give something away here in a little while. Up next is a 1966 Spain 100 pesetas. There's the information on it, 100 pesetas. 80% silver, weighs 0.4887 ounces. Francisco Franco, standard circulation coinage. It is $27. Hey, Forrest, how's it going? And here's the reverse of the coin. And the obverse. From 1966. This guy should have been in a horror movie. This is a 1975 proof metal. Show you here, then I'm going to read you what it says on the rim. It says on the rim, official medal of the Bicentennial Council of the 13 original states. This is sterling silver with a copyright signature and then 3 maker's marks. This is a 1975 proof metal with the signer of the Declaration of Independence, Arthur Middleton. He was a farmer from South Carolina. Weighs 31.59 grams. It's sterling silver and a proof finish. I like how they did the proof on the windows. And here is the reverse. Ink quill, and the quill, his signature as he signed the Declaration of Independence. There's one on eBay for sale for $750 that we're asking $50. Yeah, Robert, when I downloaded the first model, they had 2 versions. They had one version that was too wide, and this big flip would just barely had fit in it. And so yeah, so I was like, well, I'll try this because I've been using these, and those work. They're pretty steady. So it just needs a little tweaking, or I'll just find a different model. Needs a little room on the bottom right here so it doesn't fall backwards. So not too big of a deal. But, it was just a few cents to make those, so it wasn't much. But there's that Arthur Middleton, signer of the Declaration of the Independence, which is coming up for our 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence next year. Hey, Starika, how's it going? And Robert, hello, welcome in. Nice to see you. $18.90 CC Morgan. Carson City Morgan. There's the Carson City mint mark right there. 155. Another 1890 Carson City. Excuse me. Another 1890 Carson City. That one's 195. $18.91 Carson City. This one is 150. I have three 1878 Carson City Morgans. I'll show you from least to better. So this is the first one, 1878 Carson City. All right, Ray, I'll be here, buddy. 175. Here's a little better condition one. That one's 190. And here's the last of the Carson City Morgans. That one's 195. And if you ever want to see anything closer, just let me know. I'm happy to put it up there against the scope to let you see. 1891 O. 155. $18.81 We're asking 360. If anyone was interested, I could do a little better than that. Just let me know. Here's an 1884 O. And that one is 60. Another 1884 O, a little nicer condition than the last one. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. $105. And this Morgan is an 1898 O. Let's have die crack. I'll show it to you here. See if I can find it again. You see right there coming through the M, down through that star. Little die crack right there. Die crack running around these stars right here. So pretty nice fields on that one. Here's the reverse. There's your O mint mark. That one's 105. Anyone's interested in gold? Got a 2004 West Point minted proof. Ultra Cameo. American Gold Eagle. 1/10 ounce. There's a reverse. We're asking $455 on this one. This one has a mintage of 35,000. We're asking 455. As you can see, this has been trending up. And as of just a few minutes ago, it's still trending up, and it's valued at 425. So $70 equity. Purchase this today at 455, and you get $70 equity already on your coin based on the way gold has gone up. This is an 1998 MS70 ICG holder. 1998 American Gold Eagle. There's the reverse. And this coin, it's an earlier date. This one is 465. And you can see the values that they've trended up. And as right before the stream started, it's at 550 and still trending up. So that's $85. Is that right? Yeah, about $85 in equity to get that coin today. We haven't raised those prices yet. We need to, but we just can't bring ourselves to raising it just yet. We're trying to make sure everybody gets good value in everything that we do. Let you see this right here. There is an 1858 large letter Flying Eagle. 1858 large letter Flying Eagle. As you can see, there has an issue there with the date. It's doubled. There's some doubling in the letters as well. Now, this is the set. It has a flying 1857 Flying Eagle, a 58 small letters, and a 58 large letters. It is doubled. If you're interested in the set, that set is $430. If you would just like this particular Flying Eagle, this one is $90, this one is $90, and this one is $250. We can break those out if you'd like that. But if you want to buy them as a set, $430, $430 for those. We'll show you what the rest of those Eagles look like. And if those Eagles aren't nice enough for you, I do have some AU mid-state Flying Eagle as well, if you need to see one, if you need one. There's a reverse of those. All right, I'm going to transition over and do some emails. Kevin here and other folks are here. Let's do these emails right here. Here we go. Open this up and make this center screen. And up first is a Navajo sterling silver and Kingman turquoise. It is 6.9 grams total weight. It is a size 11. This is $75 shipped. $75 shipped to you. Beautiful ring. Kevin, is that supposed to be a fish, maybe? Or is that what that's supposed to be? Like a flounder or something? What is that? Or am I totally off base? And there's a side view. There's the mark for sterling inside. But again, $75 shipped to you. Like a spaceship. Oh, okay, spaceship. Gotcha. Yeah, looking at this top view right here, that's why I was thinking, kind of looks like You know, that's the tail of the fish, and there's top and bottom dorsal fins. I thought, well, maybe it's a fish. I didn't know. But yeah. Oh, spade. Oh, a spade shape. Okay. I was thinking it's this. I thought autocorrect got you on shape, and it's supposed to be a spaceship, but you know, okay. But again, that's $75, folks. $75 shipped to your door. Navajo sterling silver and Kingman turquoise ring in size 11. If you're interested, make sure you let us know in the chat what you like, and we'll make that yours. Up next is, wow, a cast sterling silver lying ring with wild horse jasper. It's 18 grams of sterling silver with a 14 by 10 millimeter jasper cab, which is natural. This is $125 shipped, $125 for the cast sterling silver lined ring with wild horse jasper. Kind of reminds me of the Tasmanian devil. There's a side view. What size is that ring? Kevin, do you know what size it is? Thanks. But again, $125 for the ring, delivered to you. Up next is a 23.6 karat Kingman turquoise on a 14.73 gram 3/9 fine silver handmade pendant. This is hand cut, hand set, native made. This is $65 shipped. Again, 23.6 carats Kingman turquoise on a 14.73 gram sterling silver, correction, 3/9 fine silver handmade pendant, hand cut, hand set, and native made. $65 shipped to you. There's Kevin's Maker's Mark, which is the rose. It is 3/9 fine, as you can see right there. Any interest? And I do believe this is about 2.5 inches across, if my memory does not fail me. I think that's correct. And if I'm wrong on that, Kevin will correct me in the chat. Up next is 3/9 fine silver pitcher jasper pendant, which is handmade. It is 9.6 grams of 3/9 fine silver. The stone is 39.25 carats and is $65 shipped. $65 shipped. Here is the pendant without the stone. There's the weight, 9.61 grams. There's the stone in carat weight, 39.25 grams. And here they are married together. Again, this is $65 ship, $65 ship. If there's any interest, let us know in the chat. Forced. Yes, he does. He makes this. He makes wonderful jewelry. I have some here at the house. He makes some of the finest Native American jewelry that you will find this side of the Pacific Ocean, and I'm in Virginia. So some of the finest work you'll see anywhere, in my opinion. Up next is a lace agate pendant. This is 8.6 grams of 3/9 fine silver with a 51.6 carat Mexican lace agate. This is $70 shipped. He's dropped the price on this. $70 shipped. There's the pendant with the weight right there. 8.65 grams of 3/9 fine silver. There's the Mexican lace agate. And you can see the weight, 51.65 carats. And there they are married together. There's a reverse with his maker's mark and the 3/9 fine stamp. And right there you go, folks. $70 shipped to you. $70 shipped to you. Is there any interest in that pendant? If you hear some noise in the background, I apologize. I'm just opening up some mail in the background while I sell Keevan's merch. Let's go, folks. See anything you like, let us know. Up next is a Sanskrit and sterling necklace. This is the Desert Rose Trading Company Sanskrit Jasper and sterling silver graduated bead necklace. It starts out at 18 inches long and can go all the way out to 24 inches. Start at 18 and go all the way out to 24. It's brand new in condition. $100, $100 shipped to you. And here's what that looks like. Here's a close-up of the bead showing you a sterling stamp. There is no tariff on this particular piece here. No tariff. There's the necklace. So anyone interested, let us know. And all those items that Keevan has, he has wonderful items, always brings in the fire when he comes in. And he just put a link in the chat. It's a preview of his work. Go check it out. If you're not already a subscriber, hey, Mark, how's it going? If you're not a subscriber of Keevan, go ahead and become a subscriber. Watch a video, make that subscription stick, and look, yeah, stuff is super, super, super nice for sure. Super nice for sure. All right. Let's see here. What's wrong with my camera here, folks? Give me 1 second. There we go. There we go. Woohoo! Being a little contrary. Hold on one second. That's pretty good stuff. It's dark. I can't see. I'm blind. Oh, it's all right. Helen Keller, just feel your way around. It's okay. You can do it. Happy International Firefighters Day and happy May the 4th be with you day. That's what today is. So that's awesome. Don't have any more emails. Is there anything anybody's looking for? Ray will be here directly. Here's a piece of gold, 1784. Columbia, 2 escudos. There's Yoop. He's back. Let's get here. What's up, buddy? You made it back.
I made it back.
All right. Well, are you ready? We'll just go straight to you right now because the emails are done. I'm done. We're waiting on some others. So let's bring you up.
Oh, sure. Let's see how it goes. I'm just using my phone. Hopefully.
All right. We'll make it work. I'll
Yeah.
watch the chat for you. You sell the stuff and I'll talk about it in chat and I'll watch the chat for you.
All right. Sounds good. I got some Morgans here. I don't know how they're going to look. Not the best. This is an 1885 O. And I'm asking $50 for it.
$50 for an 1885 O in a capital holder. That's a steal, folks.
Nice looking coin.
Yeah. Super nice cheek. Looks nice. Very nice. Hey, Ray, keep reading Braille while you're driving, buddy. You're doing great.
All right. What else do I got here? Got a nice 1922 peace dollar. Asking 40 for this.
Just lost your picture. You'll come right back. Your picture is still gone. You. Still no picture.
Am I still here?
Yeah, there you. Now you're back. Now you're back.
Ah, jeez, my phone rang. Go figure.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, we lost you just for a second.
Yeah. Here's an 1887. A little bit of rim toning.
Is that what happened yesterday, Forrest? Is that what happened to Morgan's stream yesterday? Yeah, Forrest was saying don't show any pew-pews on the stream.
Definitely not.
We're at Morgan Silver Treasure yesterday, and I just lost the whole stream. So I guess I thought he got kicked out. I wasn't sure what happened. So
Looking for 60 for this one.
And what year is that one?
It's 1887.
1887. Boy, it's got a little rim toning on it, folks. It's in a capital holder. Yeah, that's silly, Force. Why in the world they would do that? That's nuts.
Okay. Morgans are a tough sell.
Yeah. It's just a lot of those are that way for some reason, you know.
That's okay. All right. This is what? Oh, I can't read right now. My eyes aren't working. Got a 1883. And looking for $45 on this.
Jet McDino, did they send Morgan a message or anything about that, or they just take it down and we're done?
All right. Got a 42 Walker.
$1942 Walker. That's nice. Well, they did email it. Okay. Well, we live and learn.
$20 on this.
$20, folks.
And it comes in the plastic holder. Fancy.
I mean, the capital holder is $5 minimum. So, I mean, you're paying $15 for the coin and $5 for the holder. It's a great holder.
Yeah. 42. Where's the other one? Ah. And then I have a 1944.
I like those little capital holders. Those things are so cool.
I got a bulk bunch of them from this coin store. They were just unloading them for cheap. So I'm like, well, I'll use them.
I got this one right here for a commemorative half.
Yeah.
Sits over here in my drawer. Yeah, same thing though, but it's pretty cool.
$20 on that also. And then this is going to be a tough one to see.
What year Trime is that?
1852. Can't get the best view of it here though. I'm looking for $50. We got a nice 1948 Denver Benjamin Franklin. Asking 20 for this. Nobody's else.
He's showing some great stuff, folks. Anybody see anything you like, let us know.
Okay, 1966 Panama Balboa.
That's a nice one.
In good shape. Looking for $40. It is 0.900 silver and 0.7734 silver weight. I don't have that label good. Nice. NGC graded 1886. And I'm asking 95 for this.
1886 and 4.
And that is pretty much what I have currently to show.
Folks, did anybody see anything that you were interested in? By the way, that 1896 and MS64 is 10% below retail. That's a good deal on that, folks. Really good deal on that coin right there. That price.
Oh, one last thing. Forgot.
He's got more. He's got more.
2013 reverse proof Eagle. West Point. Early release. Proof 69. And asking 85 for this. All right. Well, that'll do it for me for now.
Well, right on, man.
All right.
Thanks for coming up. I'm sorry we didn't move anything.
Oh, hey, it's all right.
I think it's been one of those days, you know. It's
Been
just
a
hit and
slow
miss.
day. Yeah.
Yeah.
My
It
feelings
happens.
aren't hurt. I'm just
I
having
got you.
fun.
Well, Vince, hey, hold on a second. Show that 1966 Panama again.
1966.
Yeah, the Panama.
Balboa.
Yeah. So it's a 1966 one Balboa. Hey, Cherie. Hello. For Vincent. Hello. Hello. Vincent may catch up with that here in a few minutes. I was going to see if he might see that.
Pretty good.
He likes Panama. He likes 1966. So I just wanted to make sure we got that showed to him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. We target our audience over here. And we know what you like. We'll sell it to you.
That's the whole thing. I'm trying to get back in the scene. I forget what everybody likes. So
Yep. Gotcha.
What's this? Oh, there's lag.
1934.
It's actually got swastikas on it. It's from the beginning of the Third Reich. I'll take $8 for this.
That's cool. 0.625 silver, folks. Almost 2/10 of an ounce adjusted silver weight. But it's history, and you're not buying World War II Third Reich stuff, but you're getting right there at it, 1934.
Yep, real close.
And Cherie says, hello, you.
Hey.
What's the scent? Did you show the scent already? What's the scent there?
This here? It's just an Indian head. It's 1890.
Okay. Nice little Indian head scent, folks, in the holder. Are really not on even on YouTube? I know you can't do it on eBay and whatnot, nor can you do Cuba. So,
Oh, really?
yeah. So the fancy plus sign.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, fancy plus sign.
All right. And $5 on this. Go in somebody's book.
Yep. $5 on the nice Indian headset in the holder.
Yep. And that'll do it for me.
All right, man. Well, thanks for coming up.
Yeah, thank you.
Anything that you like, make sure you just put it in the chat, and we'll get you connected.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Up next is a 1990. Yeah, no, I won't get deleted. They won't get deleted for that, I don't think. So if they do, they do. I mean, you know, it's their platform. You know, when you're on their platform, you got to follow their rules, and I'm good with that. But I don't think that'll get me anything. 1996 key date American Silver Eagle, graded in NGC, and MS69. MS69. There's a reverse. Looking for $110. Yoop in the chat. Vincent says, Ben, the 19. Oh, no. Are you taking mine? No, disregard. I got you. Vincent, you're going way back. I got you. Got you. You just don't lead the chat. He may have been something from you too. Sometimes that happens. Still working. All right, all right, all right. Yes, Sharik, go ahead and send emails right there. silver.ashes.66@gmail.com, or put the link and come up. Either, whichever one you like to do. I have a 1921 Alabama 2x2 in MS63. It is graded by Annex. There's the coin. There's that 2x2 mark. Only 6,006 were minted. 6,006. And this one is 500. 500 is the ask on this one. Hey, Dizzy, how's it going? Next week, I'll have several more new, loose, or raw commemoratives. Isabella, Sesquicentennial, Texas, Wisconsin, some Booker T, Washington Carvers have several of those. So we'll have those next week. And this is the last time we're showing this coin. If this coin doesn't sell today, it is going into private collection of Ben. He's going to keep this coin. But if you want to buy it, buy it. 1925 Stone Mountain in MS66. Hey, Coin Junkie AG, how's it going? Ray's in the basement. There he's back.
What's up, guys?
Can't let him stay too long. He'll catch a cold. But a 1925 Stone Mountain in MS66. A super nice coin and a super great grade. One of the ways to tell if your Stone Mountain is a nice coin is to look at this leg. This leg is still rounded. That's one of the high marks, and it will start to flatten over time. Everything else will still look good, but it'll flatten there a little bit. But this is a super, super nice coin. Got that tan toning going on. There's a reverse. And that one is 450. 450. On the two Escudos, Robert, I'll show it here. I need to put little arrows on the flip so I know which way to flip the flip. So I always flip it the right way. There's a reverse. Let's see here. 1 second there, Robert. I could do 925 on this one today. Hey, Big Flip, how's it going, sir? Could do 925 on this one. It was great, Dizzy. We had the pork loin. I did one pork loin with brown sugar, garlic, salt, and pepper. And I did another one that had like a sweet heat on it on the pork loins. We had that. We had the macaroni salad with ham and cheese and peppers and all that, tomatoes and all that good stuff in it. And homemade banana pudding. Super, super good. Yeah, I could do 925 today. Where you can see it pretty well there. And the other side. But thanks for asking. Yeah, isn't it pretty reverse? You talking about on this one? Which coin you talking about there, Dizzy? You might be a little bit behind in the chat. I bet you're thinking about this reverse. Very majestic eagle sitting on the side of a right there. For sure. Yep. Agreed. All right. We're going to go. Ray, are you ready?
Sure.
All right, folks. We're going to go over to Ray. And then after Ray, we're going to go over to Cherie Ward. She is sending in some emails. So,
Beautiful. The one and the owner, Cherie. Well, hair's a little messy.
there you
Went
are.
out digging. I get done with church.
Right.
This is what I found. Focus now. 1950.
Nice.
Or silver. These are Cracker Jacks toys. The old Cracker Jacks toys. Find them on the surface. Got one wheat. It's too dirty right now to get date on it, but I also got a buffalo. Yeah, got a buffalo. Can't see a date yet, but I already know the date. When I flipped it over, the high mound, 1913. I can't tell a mint mark or anything, but it's definitely a high mound buffalo. 13. So today was a great dig. I would say for sure.
So you
Nice
dug
little
up
toes came out of the ground. And my shoulders let me know. Let me adjust the here. There we go. All right. So this is an 1867 3-cent nickel. I've got it for 32. Thank you, Cherie. Very nice 3-cent nickel for $32.
Cherie, I did not get a picture with your email. Just let you know, no picture. You could resend one.
Next point up, we have an 1859 seated $50. Go bango. I'm asking 40 on it. Little worn, but she's still a seated $50. 1859 New Orleans. This probably paid for a lot of beer. Some saloon.
I'm gonna grab a drink. Ray, be right back.
Bring me one. All right, next up, 1861. Half dime. Got Liberty clearly right there. Lines in the shield. Moved on top. We got some even wear. But it is an 1861 seated half dime. Asking 43 on it. Hey, 210, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hey, Robert Pentoff, good to see you. Big Flippy here. How's Big Flip doing? You guys are on the road yet on your another trip? Vincent, welcome. I didn't get to say hi earlier. Just got in here, so hi out to my friends. I got friends in low places. All right, I do have a 1850 something Trime. I have it for 20. It is in horrible shape. Thing was used till its death point. Put it at 20. Let's take it down to $10. If someone wants it for $10, they can have it for $10. Maybe they can figure out the date, but you can definitely see it's an 1850 something. And I don't see an O or even a remnant of an O. Maybe that'd be a 51. So today is the last day of packing. The truck shows up tomorrow, and they will pack the truck Monday, Tuesday, and then they will drive the truck to South Carolina. Wow, Wednesday to meet with them, and we stay 2 weeks. Wow.
Yes. 210
Nice.
Stacks. Welcome in. Thanks for
The
being
old
here.
married fart. Now we can say that. He's an old married fart.
Not that it's just a piece of paper, but congratulations to Big Flip and Flipside.
1856. Seated dime. Asking $18. This is 1856. Seated dime. $18. This one is 1843. 36.
And Big Flip, we all know the truth. The only reason she married you was for your legs.
That took him out in the dock. Tried to lose one of them. One is 36. One is 1825. Have Liberty. That one for 20. $1854. 27. Interest on those. I do nickels that we nickodated. We nickodated some nickels day before yesterday or Saturday. It was Saturday. Yesterday. So Ashes and I were up there on my stream and we nickodated one. And check it out. It's an 1886. There you go. We nickodated. It's an 1886 key date nickel. even liquidated. Still a $60 coin, $50 to $60 coin. Someone wants it, they can make me an offer on it. Yeah, I mean, like, how often do you get an 86 when you liquidate it and it's butt smooth, and then you get this? I mean, I normally would not liquidate coins unless they're like in horrible condition, and these were. But it's an 86. I think my 86, I paid a lot more for it. It's in a lot better condition. Because if they're just, I think what VF, they're up in the almost $1,000 range. 86. Did get a 95. What is this? 34D. 26S. 84. 84. One was a 1912D. I knew it was a 1912, so we only liquidated to get the mint mark D. Any of these you need, just let me know. We got a 13S Type 1. Liquidated just the mint mark.
Hey, Sunday Peak, welcome in.
13D High Mound. Excuse me, 13S Type 1. Was an 1887. Another almoster. 8. You can see this is, we didn't liquidate this side, but you can see that's the condition they were in. They were slicks. 100 and then 1925S. We had fun with the liquidate. I don't, more play than anything else. Let me look around and see if there's some other stuff that I can bring up. And
Okay, yeah, we're good.
I'll let you either get to emails or show some stuff off.
All right, thank you very much. All right. Yeah, we're going to shoot over to the emails with Miss Cherie Ward. All right. Up first, folks, from Miss Cherie Ward is a 250-gram Lady Fortuna Pamp in a hard plastic assay. Absolutely gorgeous. It weighs 8.82 ounces of pure 3/9 fine silver. She takes PayPal, Cash App. There's her information, and we'll be able to do that. This is an auction, and the starting bid is $400. An auction, the starting bid of $400. Here's the COA, the certificate number, and there's the Fortuna. Again, 250-gram starting bid of $400. And Ray wants to know, or Vincent wants to know, hey, Ray, did you sell your 925?
Do what?
Ray, did you sell your 925? Vincent would like to know.
5. Yes. The Canada football. Yeah, it's sold. What else I got though?
So any interest in a starting bid for the 250-gram Lady Fortuna Pamp in assay? And there's the card. Starting bid 400. Looking for a 400 starting bid. Any interest? Let us know. Oh, it is a primo bar. I think it's awesome, isn't it? Look at that. She's a beaut, Clark. Got her little cornucopia of coins coming out there. All right, let's go on to the next one. Up next is West Point Eisenhower dollar bicentennial. This is a buy it now of $33 with $6 shipping. West Point Eisenhower dollar bicentennial. There is the coin, silver dollar, in its original government packaging. There he is as a 5-star and as the President of the United States of America. And the reverse, Eisenhower home. That would be a bin of $33 plus $6 shipping, a bin of $33 plus $6 shipping. Cornucopia. That's right, Philip the Board. Welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you. Mark Music, nice to see you back in here. Mark's a local guy. He's one of my buddies here that's local. Super nice guy. So any interest in Eisenhower dollar? Anybody know where Eisenhower's house is? Where this house is at? Eisenhower home?
Probably Virginia, by the look of it.
No. It is located in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Every time we go to the National Fire Academy in Emmitsburg, Maryland, we always drive 15 miles up the road and go to Gettysburg, which is something to do. But we drive by the sign for this all the time. I haven't been there yet, but this particular home is in Gettysburg. Up next is Walking Liberty cutout and a buffalo cutout. Together, the pair is $60 shipped for the cutouts. $60 shipped. So this is obviously handmade, a 1942 Walking Liberty half dollar on the left. Have a 1935. That's a 1935 buffalo nickel cut out on the right. There they are. And that's $60 shipped if anyone's interested. $60. Fancy Kevin. Vincent wants to know, can you take that size 11 turquoise ring down to a size 10 for him? Can you drop that down to a 10? If you can't, my wife will wash it in the laundry. I guarantee it'll shrink. And she didn't hear me say that, so I'm good. Cherie says she will take offers, reasonable offers, folks, on that PAMP if anyone is interested. She's in a pinch, and if anybody is interested, let her know. Make a reasonable offer. Up next is a 1940 Washington quarter, starting bid of $8, shipping is $6. She's looking for an $8 starting bid. The shipping is $6. Any interest in the? Oh, well, Big Flip's got her number, and she is home. She's doing some stuff back in towards the laundry room in the kitchen. She didn't hear me say it. I'm not stupid. She cut me, man. She cut me deep. Any interest in the 1940 quarter, starting bid of $8? Any interest? Hey, Gleason News, how are you? Welcome in. Up next from Cherie is A 2005 Kansas quarter, the Ngabwe Rust variety, one of those with the worn dies. Here's the coin, Kansas. And as you can tell, the T is worn right there. So it's Ngabwe Rust. She's looking for a $15 starting bid, $15. Any interest? Let us know. Any interest? You might bundle some stuff together, folks. Get you a really good deal on some stuff. She would appreciate it. If there's anything that you're interested in, let's make a deal. Hey, that could be a TV show. And last, she has a 1/10 carat total weight diamond set in sterling. This is chain and pendant mark 925. Starting bid is $30. $30 for that right there. And I like it. So I'm going to start it out at $30, folks. $30. I guess the silly question is, are they real diamonds or are they, it says diamond. I don't know what that means. Not that it matters. I like it. I'll start it out 30, looking for 31. Anybody else at 31? 31, folks. Folks, she's willing to make a deal on all the stuff she's got out there. So if anybody is willing to work a deal, we can make a deal happen right now. 30, looking for 31 on the 1 carat total weight diamond sterling silver. Look at here so you can see it. There. Comes in a fancy box with a red ribbon. See, I'm not dumb. See, this came up. If I win it, Jet Mech, I'm out of the doghouse, man. I know how this works. I can get there. Looking for 31. Anybody at 31? 31. Looking for 31. All right, we're going to say going once so we can make it official. Mother's Day is coming up. Going twice. Fair warning. We have sold that to me. Thank you, Cherie. Thank you. And would you prefer Cash App or PayPal? Does it matter? Or you're not, you'll try, you just need Cash App, right? I'll send it to you, Cash App. Cash App. I think it has an older email.
Hey, Ashes, I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. But I'll send it to you on Cash App. Either? Okay. And folks, let's just recap what else she had here. She had the 250 gram Fortuna Pamp, 3/9 fine silver, 250 grams. She was asking for an opening bid of 400, but make a reasonable offer. Anybody interested in stacking some silver? 250 grams of silver. Anybody interested? You're welcome. Thank you, Jet Mac. That's right, folks. 8.32 ounces. Is it 8.32 or 8.04? Cherie? Either way, any interest in that? And she also has recapping still. She has the West Point Eisenhower dollar, 90% silver. That's $39 shipped to you, $39 shipped to you in original government packaging. She also has the Washington or the Walking Liberty and Buffalo coin cutouts, 1942 Walking Liberty $50 and a 1935 Buffalo nickel. That's $60 shipped. Right there, you can see where they cut those out. Cherie, are those iCirc? Did iCirc do that? That cutout right there? But in 1942 and 1935 cutouts, you can add to a chain, $60 shipped. And never feel like you can't make an offer. You can always make an offer as long as it's a reasonable offer. You might get lucky. 1940 Washington quarter, silver quarter, starting bid $8. Excuse me, 1940 silver quarter for $8. And In God We Rust, Kansas quarter for $15. And there you can see that T is very faint. That's why it's called the In God We Trust. Yeah, I thought that looked like the ones he made. Yeah, he put a lot of work in those. It took a long time to get those cut out. So, one second. Let me look up one thing for someone here. I'm looking for you, Mark. Just one second. Everybody just bear with me one momento, please. All right. Oh, I would never try either. Cherie, would you do $35 shipped on the Eisenhower? Would you do $35 shipped on the Eisenhower? Yep. Okay. All right. I'm working a deal on my phone for you. So, trying to get you some stuff moved here. Just put it with that necklace, and then I'll send it to you. We'll get it all sent to you. No worries on that. Thank you. All right. Does anybody else want to see anything that Cherie had there? I love doing this. I'm able to click this right here and delete that. And it's sold. Any interest on that Fortuna before we move on? A reasonable offer would be awesome. If you wanted to make an offer, just make a reasonable offer to Cherie. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not going to hurt anybody's feelings. If you offer $250, that might hurt my feelings, but it's worth more than that. So, all right, Cherie. I will send you a Cash App here in a few minutes for 65. Do you still have my address? If not, we'll email back and forth, make sure you have it. But yeah, we'll do that. Thank you. What wouldn't be very nice? Oh, yeah, I'll email you, Cherie. I will. I sure will. I'll reply back to you and give you my address when I do it. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm with you now. Yeah, I'm with you. 210. Yeah, 250. I mean, it's worth more than that. We all know that. So yeah, I got you. Hey, I'm slow sometimes. It's okay. All right. While we're in the emails, let me run back through Fancy Kevin. And up first, Kevin, is the turquoise ring, this one sold, correct? But that's a polite way. That's what I thought. All right, let me see. I love doing this. My favorite thing to do. Delete. Gone. All right. So Kevin has a cast sterling silver lion ring with wild horse jasper. It's 18 grams of sterling silver with a 14 by 10 millimeter jasper cab, which is natural stone. This is $125 shipped. $125 shipped. You can just make out the 925 right there. So any interest in the lion ring, $125. What size is that ring, Kevin? What size is this ring? I didn't see you say it earlier, and that's not on the list. 9.5. Okay, sure. Yeah, we'll wait. Then I have another question for you. All right, while he's checking on that, up next he has a turquoise pendant. This is 23.6 carats of Kingman turquoise on a 14.73 3/9 fine silver handmade pendant. This is about 2.5 inches across. It is hand cut, hand set, and native made, and this is $65 shipped. $65. $65 shipped. Here's his maker's mark, the rose, and it's 3/9 fine. Again, $65 shipped. It's a 9.25 on the size of that lion ring, folks. 9.25. And up next is Picture Jasper Pendant. Picture Jasper Pendant. This is a 3/9 fine, 9.6 grams with 39.25 carats of jasper. 65 shipped. There is the setting with the weight 9.6 in that corner, or right there, 9.6 grams. And here is the stone, and it weighs 39.25 carats. And there it is, set in the setting, the stone in the setting, and the Kevin Rose maker's mark and 3/9 fine stamp. $65 shipped. $65 shipped to you if there is any interest. And for the one that just sent me a text, yes, I will send that to you in just a minute. We'd love to do that. All right. Next is this is the lace agate pendant. This is Mexican lace agate. 8.6 grams of 3/9 fine silver with 51.6 carats of Mexican lace agate with a COA, and this is $70 shipped. $70 shipped. Here is the setting. And the weight, 8.65 grams. Here is the stone, Mexican lace agate. And there it is set together. Very beautiful piece. There's the Kevin Rose maker's mark and the 3/9 fine silver stamp. And there's another view. Very, very pretty stone and set. Excuse me. And again, this one is only $70 shipped to you. $70 shipped to you. Mother's Day is coming. Excuse me, open up a piece of candy. Maybe I'll quit coughing. Strawberries and cream. That's good. Sanskrit, Jasper and sterling silver graduated bead necklace starts at 18 inches, extends out to 24 inches. This is new. $100 shipped to you. This is from the Desert Rose Trading Company. And there's the necklace. We can donut that to $55 shipped. Donut that to $55 shipped. And that was for, I believe, is that for the Jasper or the agate? Jasper or agate, Kevin? Jasper or agate? Let me know. I'm going to drop the necklace down to 90. Dropping the necklace down to 90. Dropping this down to 90. $90 shipped. There you go. Sterling, no tariff included. Beautiful necklace. And the agate, folks, the agate, we're going to drop the agate from 70 all the way down to $55. Excuse me. Oh, wait. Right there. $55 ship, folks. And Cherie Ward is 100% correct. This is gorgeous work. All right. I think that was everything there. Let me stop sharing because I have a question for Kevin. Kevin, I had someone send me a message. And they were curious if they sent you the silver and the information about the ring, could you, I think I already know the answer to this. Could you build, this is called, he called it a buffalo ring. So this is like the reverse of a buffalo. And this is on top of the buffalo ring. So if he sent you his ring size and he sent you the silver and the buffaloes, is that something that you could manufacture? Could you make that? Yep. All right. I will connect you two together so y'all can talk about that. And then we'll get that set up for you. That's awesome. That would be great. That's awesome. Yes, sir. Right back at you, brother. All right. Ray, you back? You back, bro? While we're waiting on Ray to come back, he'll be back shortly. Anyone likes Benji's? Almost. I got you. Take your time, brother. I got you covered till you get back. I have some PCGS graded Benjis. I'll show them all to you here. 1948 Benji in MS64. That one is $40. 1948D. Ah, Cuban, you didn't have to do that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. 1948D and MS64 for 42. 1949D and MS64. If you scan this number, pictures will show up of this coin. That's what that gold means right there. If you see that, it'll have pictures attached to it. And this one is 75. Super nice coin. 75. 1949S in AU50. That one is 50. A 49S in MS64. That one is 95. A 1950 does have a scratch. AU details. Scratches. It's not the crack in the bell. There is a scratch on the bell itself. That one is 30. $1950 MS64. That one is 49. $1951 in MS64. That one is 39. A 1951D in MS64. That one is 47. 1951S in MS64. That is 40. 1951S in MS64. That one's 40. Another one with pictures. 1952 and MS65. That one is 85. $1952S in MS64. That one is 75. And the last, but certainly not least, of this part of the show, 1953S in MS64. And that one is 40. Any interest in the Benjis, let me know. If you wanted to take them all, I think there's 13 there. Cut you a little bit of a deal for sure. Even ship them in a PCGS box. So if you're interested in those, let me know. $1986 ANAX MS69 Silver Eagle. First year Eagle. Okay, boss. Let me show these two things and I'll bring you right up. 1986 in 69 Silver Eagle. Gray sheet listed for 95. I'd take 85 today. There's a reverse. But again, it is a first year American Silver Eagle. And I have a 2015 West Point minted. This is a satin finish Silver Eagle in SP70. SP70. It's a satin finish. And there's that W mint mark. This one gray sheets for 95, and I would take 85 for this one today. 85. So 85 each, if anyone is interested. And with that, let's bring up the one, the only Ringmaster Ray.
Big Master Ray.
Take away, Ringmaster Ray.
This is a half. Let's do a starting bid of 15. I don't even think that's melt. For a half. $15 for a half ounce of 3.9 fine silver. Starting bid is 15. Interest on it. Everybody silvered out after the weekend. Right, 1948. Un peso. $7. Be a bin of $7. It is 50% silver. Hey, Dolly Dolls.
Hey, dolls, how's it going? Good to see you.
I also have this BU. One is 1967. Really an uncirculated peso. 10% silver. This one I would have for 18. J Party. Prettier if she'd stay in focus too. We have this one here. This one is what year is this? Look at a little more toning to it. Light over here. This one is a 64, 1964. This one I would do also uncirculated, just toned up. Do this one for 15. I have a 1950 un peso uncirculated. Looked up the value on this one. I believe these are for how much what the silver content is in those. Come back to that one. I do have chile. Feel a little chili. Eat some chilies. All right, this is an 1870 over 60. It's an overdate. From Chile. I'm asking 20 on it. 83% silver, 1870 over 60.
Cherie, I sent you an email and a Cash App.
Right up. Let's try this. There you go. Now you can see it clearly.
Oh yeah, man. I can see that.
1860 over 70. And asking 20 on it. I have here a 56. These are the 50-cent coins. They're copper nickel. One is punk, darkly toned. That's a 57 and a 59. Interested in those, we can do, started out at $6. Any of those for six. Well, you get all three of them for $6. No one likes Mexico. I'm the only one. Reason to show the other ones. Go back to the US stuff. $18.54. That one is for 27, the large cent. We have an 1825 for 20. $18.43, petite head, small letters for 36. $18.56, seated dime, $18. A little bit of a rotation. And an 1850 something Trime for $10. It has been used, loved, and beaten up. We have the 1861 seated half dime. Liberty still there. Lots of detail, still lines in the shield and everything else. I've got 43 on that one. $18.59. Oh, seated half, $40. And 1867 3-cent nickel for 32. I had some other stuff. Yeah. You have the 1958 BU uncirculated Washington quarter, $9. And that is, I got it.
I hope they are, Dolly. I hope they are. Ooh, that's pretty.
The half ouncer. $15 if someone wants to start the bid. Are you talking about this one? Maybe you did. Maybe I was confused with the other Canada that I had. So you wanted this one.
The quarter for 9, Sunday says.
A quarter for 9. Okay. Got it. All right. Set that over there. Got those switched up. So we do have a 1992 925 silver Quebec Canada quarter. Got them mixed up. And Canada, says Vincent. So we still have the half ounce. Anybody wants it? 64, 65, 66. They're all 50-cent pieces. 67, 68, 69. And there's 70, 71, 79, 80, 81, and 85. If you guys are interested in those, these are copper nickel. They're the 50-cent pieces from Mexico. And I would do the whole lot for $10.
That's a whole lot.
That's a whole lot of them. Some of them are completely uncirculated.
Vincent wants to know if you need $6 from him for a new wallet.
Yes, please. Well, no, wait. Yours has not gone out yet, so no. But after today, it will. That's all I got.
All he got. That's all he's got, folks.
I need to get some shipping done.
Vincent, I did send you an email and a text. So I sent you the email, the pictures of that ring, and I sent you a text message. Just letting you know. All right, folks. Well, We've been going for a couple of hours. Let's keep going. $18.42 seated dollar. If you have a typeset book, you need this one for your typeset because it does not have a motto. This one is 700, and we could take 5% off the 700, and that brings it down to 665, 184,000. 1870 seated. You need this one too, and this one does have the motto. You can see the difference in the two. One has a ribbon above the eagle, and the other one does not. In case you didn't know the difference, that's the difference. So if you have a typeset book, you need one of these, and you need one of these. More cookies, more cookies. This one is $4.42. What's that
If I get
again?
$1,200, I can have.
5% off of this. If anybody else can let me know. And I also have this one. This one has that nice cameo. $70 seated. That's 5 1/4. 415,000 minted. It's a low number. Here's a 1872 for 442. You could be an Oldsmobile and get 442. Only the old people will get that reference. And then if you have a typeset book, you also need this dollar. You need a trade dollar. Completes the set, the trifecta. One of each. 1875. This one is 585. Only 218,000. Yeah, no worries. No worries. 1887. Sorry, 1877. 1877 for $8. This one's only 318. $1877 S trade. This one is $485. Again, 5% off that number. 5% off of that number. Easy math is take 10% is 48, cut 48 in half is 24. So 24 off of whatever that number is. Yeah, that's what it would be. Feel like I'm trying to sell a used car. You just sign here. Take the deal. It's okay. Just sign here. Here's an 1878 trade dollar with a hole. This is an old hole. And you can tell it's old because it has elongated just a little bit. You can see where it pulled up right there. This one is 474. Excuse me. The beautiful coin. So if you need seated or trades, I got you. If you're in the market for Stone Mountain commemoratives, I got you covered there too. Yeah, opium dollar would be cool, wouldn't it? I probably wouldn't sell it. I'd probably keep that myself. Stone Mountain in about an MS62. That one is 110. Another one about the same grade. It's about the same price. 110. And then I have, here's one about an AU. I like this toning on this one. Another Stone Mountain. This one's 80. This Stone Mountain here. Nice luster. That one's 115. And this one, super nice tone. Some reds and browns around the edge. A nice tan coloring to it. This one is $125. Have several of the 1892 or 1893 Columbian Exposition. If you need one of those, let me know. I have them in from a $20 coin all the way up. And this one's a $20 1892. It has been loved, but it's still an 1892. Well, you know what, roadies? I've tried, buddy. And in case y'all didn't know, do you know why a mountain is rough? Anybody know why a mountain is rough? See if anybody knows. Because if a mountain was slick, you couldn't climb it. Think about that. 1892. We have several 1892s, and we have 1893s. Super nice condition 93s. So if you need a 92 or 93, I got you covered. Here is a Illinois or a Lincoln from 1918. Hey, Minnie, from the beginning. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to hit the like button at the bottom. Hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and share us out. There you go. That's the beginning. Or do you want me to start from the begging? I'm not sure. Is that begging or beginning, Benny? This one is $290 for this 100,000 minted on this nice commit. Here is a San Diego. Haha, favorite fire chief. That's right. 1935S. Need me to pull that out for you, Dolly? Let me know. And did you trip on a laptop cord last night? 1935S San Diego. And that one is 115. Is that a bin, Dolly? If it is, I'll set both of them out. Just let me know. I'll set those here for right now. So you let me know. And here is a 1935D Texas. 1935D Texas. Yep. Okay. No worries. No worries whatsoever. I also have some more commims coming in next week, so I'll have some more. So I'll have several of them over the next couple of weeks. 1935D Texas. This one is $265. Vinny, was it what was said or what was shown? Or a combination of the both, you think? Yeah, this Texas, man, this Texas is really, really nice. Let me show it to you here. Isn't that cool? Okay. There's that D mint mark right there at the bottom. So if you need to know what a little D looks like, there's a little D.
Kraken's not here though.
Look at the face. Oh, watch this face right here. Watch her face. Watch what happens when I turn a coin. Isn't that weird? Just the way they minted that one, it's just super nice. And here's the obverse of the front. Okay, that was $265. All right. Well, Let's see. Ray, you got more?
Nope.
Oh, yeah. Vinny, I was sitting there watching it. Like, next thing I know, it's like it was gone. I was like, dude, I wonder what happened. It's like, did he get booted or what? And then, and I kept trying to go back and log back on, and he was nowhere to be found. I'm like, well, I guess he got booted or lost power or something. I didn't know what happened. So, oh well, bless their hearts. Uh, 1934D piece. Yeah, can nobody not hear me? And nobody's buying. What's up? 1934D. This one is 75. And if you want to see a little D, that's what a real little D looks like.
Micro D.
Yeah, right there. That little baby D. No, I guess when they said it was time for him to be done, he was done. So. Can't hear you, Vinny. Speak up. Speak up, Vinny. We can't hear you. A baby D. Yeah. And Dolly, since you're talking about commands, here you go. Here is a 1921 Alabama 2x2 in MS63 2x2, the harder variety, only 6,006 minted. That one's 500. But if you want a really nice coin, if you're doing the full set, this would be a nice addition. And I'll show you a nice Stone Mountain. I told him earlier the Stone Mountain. If this doesn't sell, it's going in Ben's PC. He told me yesterday that if it doesn't sell, he's just going to keep it. Oh yeah, that 2x2 is a banger, isn't it? Here's a 25 Stone Mountain in MS66. Now look at this coin. Super nice coin, nicely toned. I like this toning, nice original coin. And this one is 450. Hey, Vinny, you're going to have to get Morgan to come into the stream one night just to say hello when I was streaming over here. Don't have to do anything. Just come in and say hello. $17.87 copper, New Jersey. 1787. It's fine 12 details. So it's a colonial coin. $400. If you only had that power. No worries, Roadies. You're always welcome here whenever you can come. Just come on in. And no one is ever obligated to purchase anything, donate anything, or do anything. Just come in and hang out with us. That's all we need. Oh yeah, this New Jersey it's sweet, isn't it? Yeah, it's a nice one. But, Let me see, what did I do with my other one here? Excuse me. Got a tickle in my throat. Daggone seasonal allergies, fighting another sinus infection. I hate being sick. Just coughing and all that stuff, you know, just a pain. There we go. So if you like that New Jersey copper, you'll probably like this New Jersey copper. Here's another one. Sprig above the plow. That. And here's a Virginia halfpenny. A little corroded, but it's still a Virginia halfpenny. This one is from 1773, minted in 1774. There's the date. It's 1773. And minted in 74 and brought to the colonies in 75. And then today I got another New Jersey. No, I got a, what is it, a Connecticut and another Virginia halfpenny. And then this thing, man, this thing is just super cool, man. This is a 5 kopeck, 1768. Is that not? It's like a hockey puck. And that's just show and tell. I'm using these. I'm going to teach a little class on colonial money down at a place we have. It's called the Muster Ground, which is here during the Revolutionary War. So I thought I'd show it off. Here is a 1772 Mexico half real in VF 30.
200 years before I was born.
That one's 180. Here's a 1785. 1785 Mexico 8 real. Philip, I like those. There's a guy on Whatnot that has one. I'm going to try to get a 1776 and a 1787, even though I don't think those coins were used over here during that time, but just to have those two dates, I think he has them. It's pretty neat. This one is 250 for this graded 8 real. 250. Oh, I got some quarters. I got some small reals. I got quarters that are, my pinky nail is bigger than they are. I just have those small ones. And then here is from 1779. Thank you, Sunday. Thank you. This is from 1779. Purchased in 2 different auctions. One piece was purchased, and then a while later, this piece was purchased. But they happen to be the same bill. They go together. So this is a 30-pound note, 100 Spanish milled dollars, or the value of gold and silver, to be given in exchange for this bill at the Treasury of Virginia, pursuant to Act of Assembly, May of 1779. Is that not sweet? And there's the reverse of it. But yeah, man, that is so cool. Actually, we had it in a different holder, and I took it out of the holder and I put it in 2 bill holders so I could, when I go to talk about them, when I go to talk at that thing about colonial, I just think it's cool, and I'll put them together so people can look at it. A do do do, a da da da. Yeah, it's crazy because here's the lots. I mean, here's where they were bought in auction. One was bought this auction. See if it says. One was a lot 391, the other one was a lot 430, and it was two different auctions. But I mean, that's where they came from. Two different auctions. They were both in these things, these containers. It's crazy, but they had them together because whoever had them before had them since May the 3rd, 1979. But they had them in two different folders, so when they put them in the auction, somehow they got separated. But they've at least, they've been together the whole time. So, and that very well could be the date that's on the bill. I just realized that May 3rd, 1779. That's what that is. So who the hell knows what that date is? Not what I thought it was. That's okay. But super, super neat. And this is just my stack of stuff I'm showing off. I tried it was meant to be. This is what we're showing that when I go talk to the Colonial folks. Here is, this is later. I mean, it's 1899, but it's super neat. So this is a promissory note that 60 days I promise to pay $200 to Mr. Hurt.
Been buying land.
Yeah, so it's just crazy that they had that there. Negotiable and payable at the First National Bank of Abingdon, Virginia. And that was March the 17th of 1899, excuse me. And they even mailed it. This is the funny thing. So they mailed it and they put these stamps on it and they mailed it. And it went to these guys that got mailed to them. So, and I bet it did hurt to pay. And I don't know anything about stamps, so who knows if the stamps are, they got boats on them or ship on them. So if Frosty was here, he'd like it just for the stamps. But just cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. So we're just sitting here. Anything anybody else is looking for? Next week, well, now it's this week. This week, so at the next auctions, well, that's a bunch of crap, Sunday. I'll talk to another lawyer. This week I'll have more commims. Nice higher grade commims. They are all raw. We'll have those maybe on Wednesday. If not Wednesday, I'll probably have them on Saturday. I don't know that I'll do much streaming on Sunday since it's Mother's Day, and we'll hang out with my wife and probably my mother-in-law. I probably will have, I think I told y'all about these once before, but bar notes. We picked up 50 sequential bar notes that are uncirculated in a federal bank strap. So if you're into notes, that may come up. And if you're interested in those, we may work a deal on those because it's super, super neat. Excuse me. So anything anybody's looking for? If not, I'm going to do a giveaway. Would anybody be offended if I did a giveaway? Just curious.
Sheree would. She'd be offended.
What's that?
Sheree Ward would be offended.
Oh, yeah, I know. I can't believe it. She'd be offended. told some people this yesterday. So I had a box here in my office that had a bunch of capital holders in it. I mean, a bunch of capital holders. And I wasn't going to use them, so I gave them away to a friend of mine who has a small coin store. He can use them out there, and, do something with them. As I was looking in the box to see what was there, one of my grandchildren put this capital holder in that box of capital holders. Just happened to have these 3 coins still in it. I was like, oh God, I'm glad I found that. That would have been bad.
Bad.
I would hate to have to purchase those and not have them. So StreamYard giveaway. This string. All right, folks. Get ready to start typing. Type in what you see on the screen. Hashtag cough.
Cough it up, guys.
Hashtag cough. Where else can you have this much fun, right? We'll let that run. Make sure you type in hashtag cough. Turn your head and cough. And I will be right back in about 1 minute. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go pull a big T. Tinkle. Hey, G-Dub. G-Dub's here. I know who can't be far behind. One of my favorite folks from Wisconsin. Woohoo! Let's go, Deborah Walls. All right, folks, I got 13 entries. Yeah, I'm so excited, Benjamin. I'm so excited. Oh,
Yeah,
hey, Ben, speaking of excited, next time we go to Randolph's, I need if he has any more, well, about out of foreign. That's all the foreign I got left right there in that box. So remember these boxes we got. So you think about that. All right, folks. You've had plenty of time to get in the giveaway. Nah, I don't have room for a bigger safe, dude. Do it.
What's that?
Ben said, I'm going to buy you a bigger safe. I said, man, I ain't got room for a bigger safe. Folks, there are 24 of you in the chat, and only 14 people have typed this into chat. Type this in the chat. Only 14 in there. Type it in chat. Let's go. Type it, type it, type it. While I'm waiting on you, let's show you what you're going to win. In the giveaway, we're going to get from 1961. This is a Japanese token of some type. I'll show it to you on a big screen in a second. You also going to get from 1911. 1911. 1 penny. England. From 2004. €2. An Incus Indian copper round. And I'll put that in the flip before it goes out. And a silver dime. That's right. There's 17 in there now, Vinny. And a silver dime. This one is from 1964. And it is a Denver. 1964 Denver. Not repunch date. No, I mean mint mark. So 1964 Denver. So silver dime. So copper, silver, old stuff. Can't go wrong with that. So whoever wins, you must send me an email to claim. My email's at the bottom of the screen. I'll show it here in just a second. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna win? Forrest. Forrest. Oh my gosh. Forrest won. Rigged. If you'd only got a key date, right, Forrest? If you only got a key date, that would have been awesome, wouldn't it? And the key date's a joke from Morgan Silver Treasure. So if you're from over there, you know. Yep. Hey, congratulations, Forrest. If you would, send me an email, silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. Make sure you put your mailing address in there. This will go out tomorrow. Let's see here. I got mailings going out this week. Sunday, yours is going out. Big T, yours is going out. Jeff Rubin, you're going out this week. Vincent, yours will go out this weekend. Jet Mech, I got you on a wallet, so I just let everybody know. Ray, I still have yours here from this morning, right there. All the Vincents I got stacked up there. Moose Socks, I still have yours. Just let me know when you want me to mail yours if you happen to be listening. Thomas tripped on a nickel. Hopefully it wasn't wooden and no splinters. I got yours here as a wallet. And then hidden, I have yours. So that's all the wallets I have right here. So just let me know, and then we'll get those sent out when you're ready. Folks, appreciate you coming out. Appreciate you hanging out with us You hear me say it's a lot. I know you could be somewhere else doing something different, but you can't. You come here to hang out with us, and I really appreciate it. Check out Doll's online store at dolls-dolly.company.site. Make sure you check her store out. Always has nice stuff to sell.
BigBlowUpDolls.com.
Make sure, yeah, it's burntcookies.com. Is that what it is?
BurnCookies.com. Yeah, that one too.
Hey, so folks, listen. Big T is streaming tomorrow. Make sure you go to Big T's channel. That's at 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Wednesday, Silver Keys will be streaming at about 7:15-ish Eastern on Wednesday, or the midweek. On Saturday, we'll have Morgan Silver Treasures Saturday night. In a couple of 3-4 weeks, we will have Big T back on Saturdays. We'll get that back. Can't wait for that to happen. On Sunday, excuse me, on Saturday day, we'll be at Trade Day at Ray's house. That's about 1 o'clock Eastern. On Sunday, we'll be at Mama T's for the flea market, and then back over here a week from today here. And Vinny says, May the 4th be with you. That's true. May the 4th be with you, but it's also International Firefighters Day. And I would be remiss if I did not say, please remember the firefighters in your community and all your first responders in your community. Today was the National Fallen Firefighters Memorial Service, where they recognized 70 firefighters that died in the line of duty last year and 70 from previous years that are finally being recognized. And on the 10th is Law Enforcement Memorial Week. You see a police officer, wave with all your fingers, not just one. Stop and tell them you appreciate them, whether you do or not. Tell them anyway. It doesn't hurt to say something nice. It's a big deal. They do things that other people don't want to do, and they've taken a lot of crap over the last few years. So, and this is one of my friends gave this to me, which I thought was pretty cool. Little challenge coin. This will go in my collection at the station this week, but super, super nice. So love it, love it, love it. So you never get hugs, 210? Well, give me your address. I'll send Ray right over. We can do that. Yeah. It took you a minute, didn't it? It took you just a second.
Finally, the lights went on.
All right, folks. Again, thanks for all you do. Thanks for what you do here for the community. Again, make sure that you see you somewhere this week. Do something nice for somebody. Until I see you guys. Again, have a great week. Good night.
Bye.
Oh, and Cherie says 210. Never say never. Let's go.